Hi, we'll spend a few minutes talking together about the future. Have you ever thought about where you're going? Are you happy with everything you got? Or is it something that you'd like to get more of, like time or money? A survey done earlier this year by Metro showing that 20% of the population in Sweden dreamt about financial independence and another 20% dreamt about travel or moving abroad. So, what about you? I grew up on the Åland Islands, a fantastic environment. Very early my parents started to explain to me that money doesn't grow on trees. So I decided to become an engineer in the hope that that would give me everything I was looking for. After 2 years of work, I realized that it will never give me what I was looking for. When I looked at my boss, he had been working there 10 years longer than me, and if I do what he'd done, I get what he had. So there's a question I think you should ask yourself. Look at someone that has been doing what you're doing for 10 years longer than you, and ask yourself, is that what you want? Or would you like to be somewhere else in 5 years? In every trend shifts, there's opportunities. There's 3 types of people. The ones that make it happen, the ones that see it happens, and the ones that ask what happened. So who makes money on a trend shift? Obviously the ones that make it happen. But who are paying for them? Well, those that asked what happened. So the upcoming trends of today, what would you like to get out of them?
The trend we'll talk about here is entrepreneurship in e-commerce, health and beauty. Considering health, in Sweden today, about 30% of the women and 40% of the men are obese. That means about 2.5 million Swedes should change their habits, so this really presents income opportunities for those interested.
What trends have we already seen? Take for example the entrance of the mobile phone in the early 90s. Who could imagine what an impact it would have on our lives today? Were you one of them, like me, who just watched it happen?
Many people claim not to have any personal time. According to a recent report done in Scandinavia in February, the Swedes broke a record in watching TV. On average, the Swedes spend 3 hours and 18 minutes in front of the TV set every day. Time is available then. The question is whether you spend it or invest it.
So is it time for you to consider a change? We've recently had a financial recession. It was not the first and presumably not the last. Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki says in the latest book, the middle class will disappear and the rich people will become wealthier. They also claim that the pension systems will not meet the expectations. Who's right? Who's wrong? Do you dare to take the risk? Or is it time for you to evaluate other options?
We are a team of entrepreneurs with a solution on how to create the balance between time and money. We are looking for those who are open to consider other opportunities.
How would it be possible to create a balance between time and money? Well, we can show you an opportunity where you, for minimal investment, in parallel with your career, can start and run your own business and begin to move towards a different future.